Hello everyone, welcome back. How are you today? I wanted to show you a bit of what I did off camera with the bees. I got some of the quests done, and I'll kind of show you what I did. And then wanted to start into the Astral Sorcery today. So, let's get over to, anyways, let's get over here. So I built these three machines. These are the genetic sampler, the imprinter, and transposer. So what the sampler does, if you put a bee in, let's see if I can get some. Which one has a whole bunch of them? Here. So let me get some of these just to show you through. So you put a bee in, and it takes a genetic sample from that bee. So any of the random features of that bee, it will pick out one of them. And this one it picked is the territory of average. So if we put another one in, we should get a different one this time. And then these are all the different ones you can get. This one is temperature tolerance both 2. So, and then what you can do with that is if you make these. So if you make one of these blank templates, and you can see the recipes right here. It's some tin and diamond and redstone. So if you make one of those, then you can add, you can stick that up here, and then whatever of the gene samples you want, you would put in here. And it's not letting me because I don't have the thing up here. But oh no, actually, that's right. So you take this, and then you would craft it together. Yeah, and then you see now it added territory of average on, because I have currently never sleeps of true, effect of water, and tolerates rain of true. So if I added that, it would add on territory of average. I don't need to, so I won't. And then you can take this and put it in here, and then put a different bee in here, and it will imprint those genetic traits onto that bee, overriding what it has on there initially. And then what this does is you can put this up in here, and then another, like say a blank one in here, and then you can copy them over. So say you had 2 of them, 2 different sets of traits you wanted, but one of them you wanted added one extra one on, but not the others. So you could just copy the existing ones you have onto a new template, and then add on to that one what you wanted. So that's what these are. And then these, when you don't want them anymore, you can just come over, and I'm cooking some iron, but you can come over and run them through a furnace, and it will change them back into the blank ones. So here I got a blank one back. And so, if you don't want these ones, you want to, you can recycle these little, these little gene sample things. So that you don't have, there's one flew in my face. So you don't have that. But what I did want to do is go over the, start into the Astral Sorcery. So the first thing to do is get this high res crystals. So I need to make a rock crystal ore and a floating crystal. Now you can use the atomic reconstructor to make the rock crystal, or no, the empower to make rock crystal ore, and then you can turn that rock crystal into a floating crystal with the atomic reconstructor. So a couple simple recipes. Let's get on that real quick. So first off, what we need to do is get some inori. I got some blocks here and some stone, and set that up in here. So if we get, I guess it gets stone in there, and then you put some Inori in each of the sides, it should give you, is it? Aha, yeah. So that'll give you the rock crystal ore. And then if you break that, it'll give you these crystals. Here, let me put this on so I get them quicker. And then for these, you can put them over here. Actually, turn that back off so I can, and then there. So that'll give you the floating crystal, and then yeah, and then go from there. Then we need to make this linking tool. So let's look that up. Linking tool. So we need the floating crystal and some sticks. All right, we have sticks over here. We have some, yes. So make like a Y with the floating crystal in the middle, and that's our linking tool. All right, claim that. So now we can make the star metal. So we get an iron ore and turn it into star metal ore. And we can also work on our luminous crafting table. So let me wait. Actually, I got all of them. All right. All right. Let's get a crafting table set up. So we need some planks. Just use some jungle. That's the tree we've been growing recently. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is I'll make another floating crystal. Be right back. Okay, so I got the crafting table. I just plopped it down over here. And then what you want to do now is actually, let me just use these as placement blocks. I always like to go up a couple just because I think it looks better. And then you place your floating crystal up there. Now if you use your linking tool, you can then link it to the crafting table, and then you kind of get this beam going down. Now with that, you can create some of the first recipes. So this luminous crafting table, in order to create that, you need some starlight power. So this floating crystal is beaming its little power down into here. So this crafting table will serve right now. So luminous. Right here. Come on. It's not working. Hang on. Let me figure this out. Okay, figured it out. You need to get the book in the tome, you know, the Akashic tome. It's the second one here, the Astral tome. And then you open it up and you'll be on this page here. So you can kind of zoom, you know, scroll around. So far, you know, you only have discovery. You double click on it and you kind of see what's there. And then down here is the recipe. So we need some marble and sooty marble, which is coal in the middle of 8 marble. Is there a back? Yeah. Nope, not that far. And then crafting table there, and then it does need to have light shining on it. So we've got the light shining, but we don't have the marble. In order to make the marble, we need to get some polished diorite, atomic reconstructor, and that makes that. So the diorite is, we've seen before, nether quartz and cobblestone. And is there andesite, which is diorite with cobblestone. Okay, well, we don't have either yet, so we're going to have to get some quartz and some cobble and craft it, polish it up. So be right back with the polished diorite. Got my 2 stacks of polished. So we throw them down. Oh, can't do them all at once apparently. Wait for that charge to get back up. Alright, it's full. Yeah, it's going to take a while, so let me spend some time to get this all done, and I'll be right back. Alright, that should be the last of it. So I got 2 stacks of marble. We do need, let's see, where's my coal? Did I stick it over here? No. I guess I can make some real quick. Got some charcoal there. Alright. So we need at least 1 sooty. Oh, it's confusing me there. Alright, so we're going to need another crafting table. Alright. Now, any crafting you do in Astral Sorcery is going to be done better if you do it at night time. However, these first ones you don't need to because you're not really using the starlight. You just need to be connected to it. Need this resonating wand. So that means we need 2 aquamarine, 2 marble, and an ender pearl for that. Okay. Okay, so, oh no, marble. Marble, pearl, and then the 2 aquamarine. Alright, so now everything else we do pretty much those are the only things you can do in the regular crafting table. Everything else needs to be done with this table, and there's several upgrades for it as well. And then once you get that in there, so let's see if I can get this. Plop this down. Is that still linked? Alright. I think it's linked, but it could not be something you can link. So if you look... Oh. Alright. So it says I'm full of starlight right now. But I think it's because I've got this pointed to it. And then, yeah, so the next few recipes we're going to have to do in there. So I've got that. The next is liquid starlight. So I need a light well. So let's look up how to make a light well. And I believe, I don't know if we can do that in here. Okay. It's in here. It doesn't say marble. Yeah. Come on, back. How do I get back? Oh, you zoom out. You scroll out. That's kind of awkward. Alright. So, light well. So we need ruined marble, 3 ruined marble, 2 chiseled marble, a rock crystal, and then 2 more aquamarine. So let me get that put together and I will be back in a sec. Alright, so I just used my chisel here to get these. So I mean, there are crafting recipes for them, but so much easier just to chisel it. So that's what I did, and then I've got all these dirty ones I keep washing for that. So in order to do this, you take the resonating wand and you right click and then it does its little sound and animation, and the more intricate these are, the better the animation is. And you know, after a while you've kind of got this whole big old altar thing set up, and it looks pretty cool. So with this light well, what we need to do is make some light or liquid starlight with it. So what we need to do for that is I just throw it over here for now. See what we need to do here. In order to use a light well, aquamarine or rock crystal needs to be placed on top to condense starlight into liquid. Okay, so I have a rock crystal. 93% purity. That's actually really good. Let's see this one. 83 or 38. I think we just, can we just right click it? Yeah. So that will slowly gather starlight for us. And I think if we link it up, it might go better. Yeah. So we've got almost half a bucket already. Yeah, so that's working pretty well. And once we get a bucket, we can pull it out, and then we should complete that quest. All right, there's our 1,000 millibuckets. There we go. Now, one thing, and I've been looking forward to this, one thing you can use this liquid starlight for is making a sand generator. So very much like a regular vanilla cobblestone generator, you can use it with lava to make sand. Now, the cool thing about sand is it's a gravity block, so it'll fall. So you can set up, and this flows super quick too. So it's like a crazy liquid. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to set up the sand generator, but for now I need a nice way to store all this starlight that this is generating. So let me get some tanks or something, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I made a couple of these metal barrels from Immersive Engineering. It's essentially just some iron sheet metal. So I had some extra sheet metal over there. So yeah, so I got that. And then I don't have a nice way of putting this in yet, but yeah. So let's look at what is next on the list. Starlight crafting altar. Okay. So I think, oh, it's becoming daytime. We're going to have to wait probably. Alright, so let's look it up anyways. Starlight crafting altar. This one. So we'll need a bucket of starlight, some marble pillars, and chiseled marble. And that needs to be with above average. May only be performed during nighttime. Upgrades the altar to the next tier. So, yeah. Well, I can at least get it ready to go. That should be there. And then marble. I guess I can show you how. So, let's chisel these to the pillars. So I think it was like this. And then these on the side. And then another crystal. So as you can see, I've got the recipe all set up. but it's not showing me the icon over here. So yeah, chisel or marble pillar, chiseled marble. So I've got it all set up correctly, but it's not showing me because it's not nighttime, and it needs to be at nighttime. So as soon as it's nighttime, then I can do this. So, I mean, it's still morning-ish, so I still need some time. So, yeah. I'll be back when it's nighttime. Okay, finally got dark enough. So I was just sitting here watching it, and then it just popped up. It's, yeah, pretty much full-blown night right now. So let's go ahead and do this. Now this did say that it would upgrade the crafting table. Or so, yeah. So we're going to end up with the new table here instead of the old one. There you go. So now we get these little bits here on the end, and see, this is all red because we don't have enough, I don't know why, because there's no recipe or something. Alright, so it says we learned a bit more about attunement, so that's in here. So there's all this cool stuff in here. So this is one thing that we could do as well. So get some iron ore to make the star metal. I mean, I know that's what it does. So let's get some iron ore. Then yeah, I put this up here hoping that this barrel would automatically pull out. It doesn't. So put the iron down and then link to the iron. Now you watch it, it will slowly turn into the star metal ore. So let's watch that go. There, that was quick. So now mine this. And then the uses for that, you can, grind it up into, well, smelt it straight to the ingot. Looks like we can crush it into that. Huh. Yeah, let's do that. That looks thoroughly entertaining. Okay, maybe that was slightly sarcastic. Oh, we actually need that. All right. I don't actually know what's needed for the... Oh, just to make it. Okay. No description there. That's nice and convenient. Alright, so we got that. Oh, we actually need to pick it up in order to get the quest to recognize that we did it. So, yeah, the way these linkings work, it's that apparently, okay, we're doing that now. Yeah. So let's pick this up. There we go. And the Celestial Altar, Impulsion Wand, and Conversion Wand. Alright. I mean, I don't see a reason why we can't just keep going unless we need some crazy something or other. But I think I figured out why this is red. Because it needs some multi-block. So let's read about that in here. Yeah. So we need to create this multi-block here. So we need all these different types of marble and then put it in the area around it. So let me work on that and I'll be back when I'm done. Oh, that broke really fast. Okay. Apparently it didn't like that one. All right. So I set up the multi-block. These floating crystals aren't part of it. They're not necessary to be there, but I figured it'd kind of look cool. And so if I link up them all to the center. There we go. All 4 of them pointed down there. That's very cool. All right. So the next thing, I guess, is the Celestial Altar. So let's look in our little book here to see what it says on that. It doesn't say yet. Crystal tools. Is that part of the attunement? Oh, down here. Yeah. All right. So it looks like I need to get some more stuff set up. And then maybe I can do this real quick before the end of the episode. So let me gather this together before night comes and bring you back when it's time to craft. All right, that just popped up. Again, it's I guess the clock in the upper left is like 20:15, and then upper right it says 11:30. So whatever that means as far as exactly what time of night it is. But let's do this one. See how it goes. We got some little purplish blue particles going down. That's cool. Oh, and a little circle coming out from the base. That's awesome. I just love the visuals on this mod. It's so beautiful. It's taking a while. There it goes. Learn more about constellation. Alright. So I assume we're going to have to pick this up in order to get the quest. Appears to be so. Alright. So that is, of course, red because the multi-block's not the right one. So, let's look at it real quick. Well, it was in attunement that had the... Come on. I can't scroll in. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like... keep clicking with the wrong one. So it looks like we need to expand out a bit more. This tells you what we need. So yeah, I'll have to gather some more of those, and I'll probably put that multi-block together off camera before the next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know kind of all we did was just, make different picture plant and interdiction torch. All we did was just kind of upgrade our altar. We haven't really crafted much other than the starlight itself, the liquid starlight. But so far, I'm absolutely loving the visuals on this mod. It is really, really beautiful. So yeah, but thanks for watching. Hope you liked the episode. I had a fun time recording it. So leave a like if you did like it. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.